Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio Box Mods. This is episode 61. In the previous episode we got a bit more coal and a bit more oil than we used to have, but that's not even close to being enough. So I think the only solution, because I checked if there's any like a special recipe where I could make plastic in some other way, and as far as I can tell in Bob's Mod there's nothing like it. So basically we're going to have to expand our mining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine as much of it as I can in this episode. And unfortunately, like, mining it in a conventional way is going to take forever, so I'm just going to mine it in a very unconventional way. Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm just going to make a few blueprints, that's going to be useful. So this is the blueprint. And I'm just going to spam that everywhere. Everywhere where there are any resources, I'm just going to spam that, and I'm going to do it for quite some time until I basically get bored of it. And that's going to unlock a lot of space as well. Logistic robots upgrade. Actually, did I want to do something? Okay, so this is extra level of... Well, it's not like I can actually build them. Mining drills... No. Large area mining drills. 17 by 17. I so want that. Well, I want that for what I'm doing right now. Anyway, so I'm just going to go down and basically clear up all the space there. So we're kind of like constrained by two things. So thing number one is that we don't have enough resources, mostly oil and coal. And thing number two, as you can see, this is not a very large area mining drill. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, it's kind of silly. I should probably do it manually. Okay, and let's place this here. Oh, and that actually doesn't connect to anything. It's fine. So I guess it's kind of doesn't actually do what I want. I wanted it to be something that I can just put in place and I'm just going to mine on its own without setting up a specific, because every one of them is shaped a bit differently, but like large area mining drill is fairly flexible. Unfortunately, it seems that it's going to be difficult to fit them and electric poles as well. Well, I'm just going to give it a try. I need to mine a large chunk of what's here, and the next thing I want to do is I want to set up a bigger sorting network. And for a bigger sorting network, of course, I need... Well... I should have probably like waited with it until I have a next level of miners, but I thought about it like 10 minutes ago, so I'm not very prepared. Alright, and let's clear this one. Should be enough. So I'm just going to place a roboport, let's say here. I hope this is in range of this big pole. Okay, it seems in range. So basically I'm just going to start by cleaning up all the small ones. The big ones will need some dedicated cleanup, but the small ones just can have this... wait, am I even using the right kind of active provider chest? Okay, so this is the right kind. So I'm just going to clear up a lot of that. And after that, I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do next. That was the step number one, that I knew what I'm going to do. I just had this idea that I need a lot of space, and I'm not currently expanding it here because I don't want to build over resources, but a lot of the resources are just small and they're just not worth setting up special lines for it. And also, like, my sorting network, like, even if I set up lines, it will take forever to actually extract them because my sorting network is just so... it just can't handle it. It's a very small network. I mean, it's not that small, it just served my base for quite a long time. It's just like, I think its time is over. And now I will have to do something better. Okay, so this one is probably too big for this approach. It's like, if I can place like 2 or 3 and be done with it, that's where I'm just setting this up. That's why they have like big electric poles, because I don't want to have to bother with anything. Robots can reach all those active provider chests. Okay, so if I actually had one with bigger range, maybe I could use it for even larger installations. So yes, I'm just going to set it up, and in a few episodes I'm just going to come back here and take advantage of this space. Okay, so all the small ones. Yeah, that seems like exactly the range. This one is too big. I should probably set up at least one roboport. So some of the poles are going to stay with together with roboports, because like all of this should be connected by roboports, which normally is not something you do in vanilla, because roboports have relatively low range, but like the roboports in Factorio have crazy range. Yeah, so this is an island. I could like actually I could create a bridge to this island because I have all the terraforming stuff, but is there even any reason? I'm just going to set up a regular one. Alright, so is it the range of robots? That is presumably not. Well, not yet, it will be. So let's set up another roboport here. And more of those. Okay. Okay, so it seems that I'm getting some amount of science. New inserters. Do I get... No, oh my god, not that one. I kinda want fast smart inserter and fast long inserter. Well, I'll get them at some point. For now, I'll just finish. Yeah, the range of this is really huge. It just needs one to set up the entire. It just needs a single miner to just mine that much. I mean, it's not that much stuff. It's just. Wait, that's not connected to power. I hope the robots are going to connect everything. It's possible that I kind of missed some pole, but I guess most likely that there are enough poles. It's just robots have not placed them yet. That's the most likely situation. So yeah, so all of this is in range. Now I have to set up 2 of them. That's fine. So this is 1 and 2. Okay, this is a bit too big, so I'm just going to extract just this part. Alright, so this is all iron. So iron is something I'm going to need at some point. I'm not sure what's my current iron situation. I know I'm consistently very low on coal and oil, especially oil. Coal maybe not so much, no, like not always. I mean, if I was actually using coal just for... Okay, so I stopped using coal for burning it. Like retrospectively, it's a huge waste, and I shouldn't have done it like in ages. I should have switched to full solar. Even before I discovered I can break the laws of physics, which was a really nice discovery. Alright, so these are the fast, but these are fast miners, but they also have very small range, so they are really useless for them trying to do here. Wait, that doesn't have any single roboport. Okay, so let's set up another roboport. I have 8 with me, so that should be just fine. And the robots seem to be super slow. What the hell? Oh, I don't have any big poles, and that's kind of bad. Do I carry that with me? Wait, why does it say 90? Oh no, they're missing construction robots, so construction robots are lazy, basically. Okay, so I guess that's maybe time to take a break. I don't know if the rest are going to get built or not. It's hard to say. Okay, so what's my situation here? So I'm requesting some pump jacks, and so far I got 0 of them. Well, I'm kind of far from the base, so hard to say if they're not available or the robots are just slow. And also, like, I'm mostly outside of range of robots. I should probably make this high-level shotgun. I think I have high-level shotgun somewhere. Okay, let's see here. Combat shotgun, steel, copper, wood, iron gear. Okay, so if I go to base, I can probably grab a bunch of those. Here, it's probably just... it's not worth like setting up the request if I'm that far from the base. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So most of them are probably just needed for wood cutting. Okay, so is there I guess there's a pole missing here, so I'm just going to place one here. That seems to connect everything now. Oh, okay, so the roboports couldn't actually handle anything because that was too far. Okay, so as you can see, some of them are already finished. Okay, actually, please just get rid of this. Okay, so now robots have everything. Good. Okay, so a lot of this is just going to get extracted really quickly. So what is this? Galena. Yeah, a lot of those patches are too big for... I mean, they're not too big for this approach, but they're too big to clean up quickly with this approach. On the other hand, I cannot clean up anything quickly right now. Okay, so I think this is a redundant electric pole. That's an unfortunate side effect, because I'm using electric poles, big electric poles, it's somewhat difficult to check which one of them are redundant, which are not. Okay, this is one oil well. Not sure if one is worth it, but maybe it is. Well, let's continue. Okay, so this is more... I kind of don't need gems. I have a massive oversupply of gems, and I cannot process any of them. Well, I cannot process them fast enough. I can process some number of them. Okay, so this seems to be out of range of roboports, so let's set up another roboport. And let's continue going. I guess I could use a car for it. I mean, there are no trees or anything here that could just break my car. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be building here, but, well, there's stuff here, so let's extract this stuff. And here, and... yeah, it's pretty fast to actually do it manually. The problem with doing it automatically is that the order, like the direction, the direction of this pole might be kind of awkward if I want to fit multiple ones near each other. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Why not connected? Okay, so I need an extra connection here. How is it still not connected? That's not connected. Okay. Maybe I'm overly optimistic about the range of the big electric poles. Alright, so let's get the next one. What is this? Piercing shotgun shells. Well, I have to clear up those rocks every now and then, so why not? Alright. So, unfortunately, I don't have any pump jacks. Oh, another line of the tool belt. So, as you can see, I have very little idea what I'm researching. Okay, so I can clear up at least smaller fields this way. Unfortunately, none of this is gold or alien ore or coal, like useful things like that. I just don't seem to be present. It's mostly the relatively low value stuff that I probably have in abundance, but then like I'm not actually sure what I have in abundance. It's really difficult to figure it out from my setup. Like the game is not helping, and I didn't like do anything special to make it clear. Okay, this is some trees, and I don't like trees. I probably made myself clear. I really dislike trees. They're just like... trees are just a problem. Like they have no value. They just like take space and make walking difficult. Oh, it's too far for robots. Oh, because this robot's not connected? Because the entire installation is not connected. Okay, so let's set up one here as well. And that still needs some... does it connect to anything on the other side? Not obviously, so... oh, okay. And one more and it's going to connect. Okay, so this is going to have a massive excess of big electric poles. Unfortunately, I can't remove them selectively. Because if I remove big electric poles, the game doesn't tell me that I disconnected some parts of my factory from electricity. So why the hell does this one doesn't have any electricity? Okay, so it's too far from this big electric pole. So let's bring it in power. So yeah, one of the things the game really should have is have this warning, the same one the robots give, that something doesn't have electricity. Seriously. Like, there's never any legitimate reason for it. Okay, maybe some people have some fancy setups where they have a backup of something. Okay, I've done it a few times, but generally, there really is no reason. Okay, I need that combat shotgun, I guess. Okay, so you're doing nicely. This one finished. So we can remove it, and this one, and this one. So yeah, so a lot of them are already finished. Or, well, yeah, a lot of them are finished. And the ones that aren't finished are probably going to finish relatively quickly. These are all relatively small fields, and the robots can just carry a lot of this stuff. Oh, this one is not connected. I guess I could remove all the poles and then set up the ones that I actually need. Okay. Those don't have any power, but that's an old problem apparently. What the hell are those? What is this? No, these are level 3s. Okay, these are level 1s. Oh my god. That's just embarrassing. Is this a mixed line or was it a mistake? No, it's probably a mixed line. And that is definitely a mistake. So let's continue the mining. Okay, just because I'm using robots to clean up doesn't mean that I gave up on my sorting loop. On the contrary, I want to have a massive sorting loop, but I first need a space for it. So to make space for a sorting loop, I just need... like my current sorting loop is... where is it? It's that big, so it's really tiny. I want a much bigger one, so I need to clear up a lot of space, let's say here. I guess a nice thing about sorting loop is that you can mine directly inside sorting loop. Oh, there's some coal here. This is really lovely. So let's start building sorting loop. For sorting loop, I'm going to need a fastest transport belts possible. Do I even have nitinol stuff? Do I? I don't actually remember if I have any nitinol. Okay, so apparently we don't have any alien science left. Well. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm just going to set up a second sorting network. This looks really lovely. And because a lot of things that are requested are on the top of the map, not on the bottom of the map, there's just going to be a massive bus of something like 10 lines carrying different kinds of ores to my foundry this way. So, like, this is going to be where the lines end, probably. Something like that is the plan. Approximately. So I guess this can be a backup line, a backup sorting loop or something. I don't know the details exactly what I'm going to do, but that shouldn't be here. But generally, like, I need a much bigger one, because right now all of this is overflowing constantly and it's causing a lot of issues. Okay, so what is all this? Robot speed. Okay, I need robot speed. So what are you overflowing now? What is this? It's probably easiest to take it. So this is zinc. Where's zinc? Is this zinc? This is zinc, and these are requester chests, and well, let's make them active providers and clean this up. So yeah, so my plan originally was to have, like, I didn't want this, like all this area, like, this shouldn't exist. This is a sign of a problem. Like, this storage, if this was a filtered storage network, that would make sense. I would be totally happy to have a filtered storage. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have filtered storage, which I've been complaining about, like, over and over and over. Oh, actually, let's, I can do one thing, and I can get myself a combat shotgun and some piercing shotgun shells. Okay, so we'll get some steel and copper. Everything should be on the bus. Oh, the iron production doesn't seem that great. Iron ore is full, so that's somewhat surprising. There's not much space to resize this. Anyway, what do I need? Gears? No, I need more iron. Okay, let's get... No, this is not iron, this is tin, probably. I'm kinda surprised by lack of iron. How much iron I'm using for it? I don't think I'm using much iron here. Wait, this is full? Oh! Okay, let's make this an active provider. This is going to be useful. Okay, and just move it to junk. Alright, just a quick sanity check, and this one is of course not working again, because... why not working? Hydrogen, you don't have enough hydrogen. I'm sure I have a massive excess of hydrogen in the system, it just like doesn't get here. Anyway, I think I can actually ignore this entire problem. If it doesn't produce things fast enough, it's still fine. What about my combat shotgun in wood? Seriously, in wood? Just give me some wood, come on. Where is wood? Alright, anyway, we have more important things. Okay, this one finished. Yeah, so a bit more space. Okay, I just need one combat shotgun and let's cancel this now. Alright, so what do you actually need? Need nitinol stuff, and we apparently don't seem to have any nitinol at all. So this is something we'll have to do. Alright, so let's just grab some of that. Yeah, let's get all of that and all of that. That's not actually that much. And you are constrained by titanium. Well, there seems to be some amount of titanium. I'm just going to increase that to 1000 just to buffer it. 500, that's fine. So what's up with titanium? I don't remember having any titanium problems, so once I see them, which one is titanium? This seems like titanium. Is it? Okay, this is definitely titanium, so we don't have any rutite. I'm pretty sure I have a massive amount of rutite coming. Okay, so there's no rutite on the loop, but there should be rutite somewhere in the system. So I'm just going to set up requester just for... So unfortunately, this is a mixed belt, which is really difficult to work with. I guess I could set up... Okay, this doesn't seem to do anything. So this is going to be requesters for rutite ore. Okay, rutite ore. Whatever. And unload all of it here. So basically the storage network is just a nasty hack. What the hell is this? Good. So titanium should come back. Well, as much as we have carbon, because we're also kind of low on carbon. Anyway, we can already start working on the new sorting loop. It seems that I have a decent amount of coal. This one doesn't seem to be overflowing yet, so I kind of want to like remove entire thing. Like I want to remove all of it. It might seem overly ambitious because, as you can see, it's huge and there's a lot of stuff here. But basically, every one of them should have dedicated requesters, which should take precedence over it. For example, there's some wood, but we have something that takes wood and makes resin out of it, which is a much higher priority task than just throwing it in chests. All right. Is this useful? No, that doesn't seem to be used at all. And yeah, so as you can see, every time I walk past anything, I see those random miners that have finished already. Okay, so let's find some place to set up the new sorting network. It needs to be really big, like much bigger than the previous one. If I mined all of this, that would be big enough, but not before. I guess I could start. I mean, I could mine into it. Okay, so let's set up the network. And this can actually be one of the inputs. So let's say this is the... Wait, this is only level... Oh, yes, I don't have a level 5 one. Oh well, I can upgrade it later. So let's say this is an input. How does it go? Like that. It's not a proper network, I'm just like sizing it up. So let's say it's going to be that big. And yes, there's an obvious problem here. And I'm just going to build over it for now. Okay, so this is input number 1, and it's just going to have a lot of inputs coming into it. So basically it can have inputs like not just on the corners but pretty much everywhere. So this is just going to be the new sorting loop, and obviously it's just going to have stuff inside because right now it doesn't sort anything. So my idea is that it's just going to have an entire line for every product. So let's say it's a sorting loop, so let's start setting up the sorting loop. So this is going to go like that. So these are going to be chests, and for now I'm just going to make them passive provider chests. And there's going to be a lot of them. So that's how the loop is going to go. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, actually we're going to go more. So this is going to be the output, so I'm just going to color code them because the outputs are going to be much slower. So that's where the output is going to go. And all the outputs are going to go like that, and then the loop is going to go back. And I don't need extra space here because that space is just for splitters, and that's just going to save me like a quarter of space, and it's really kind of space. So I can like, just keep building here. So if I need more requesters or whatever, so some of them can be providers, some passive providers, some of them can be requesters. Wait, okay, no, passive providers actually provide for requesters, so actually it's kind of a poor idea. I guess I'm not going to have any requesters. Oh, actually, yes. So because so it's basically like a natural cell. You know how natural cells work. So they have this membrane, and let's say this around this membrane, but they have this all those like pockets inside the membrane for interacting with the environment. So this was my inspiration for my sorting network originally. I never actually did it this way because I didn't have enough space. So we can start here by, well, actually I'm just going to do something way better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm just going to use oh, I still need power for it. Do I have any space to put power? Yes, I'm just going to set up blueprint and copy it over like 100 times. Well, not 100 times, but it's going to be a very large number of copies. It's not going to be small. Alright, and here, and one more. Okay, so let's blueprint that. So how big is going to be the blueprint? Let's say it's going to be that big. So actually it's going to be, this is not even close to being big enough. Like, this design is really, really space hungry. Okay, can I have to... Ugh, this is massive. You know what? Well, I sort of want to just get it to output into the sorting network. Yeah, it's because it has all this stuff inside it. It cannot work like that. What do you need? Oh, you need smart inserters and you need... Oh yes, you don't actually have that many smart inserters. I guess I overbuilt it. Like, it makes sense to overbuild the belt, but overbuilding inserters maybe not so much. Okay, so I'm just going to remove most of this stuff. Okay, so let's make it bigger. Let's make it much bigger by removing all of this here. And let's remove this one. And let's remove most of the smart inserters. Okay, so I'm just going to start with a small number of smart inserters. Let's say 4. It's still overly ambitious, so you need a lot of super fast belt. I guess? Can you make it any faster? Okay, so let's just... Okay, so I'm just going to allocate space for it, but not actually going to have that much. So for now I'm just going to have a less ambitious version. Okay, please remove that. Yes, but that's what's going to end up being eventually. That's the plan. Okay, so let's clean up this, and let's copy it again, and let's give another try. No. That's how big it's going to be. The entire loop has to be as part of it. Alright, so how does it go? Like that, and like that, and yes, I need... Did I... Oh yes, I actually made this combat shotgun. Good. Doesn't seem to be any better. Is it just better at killing aliens and not at breaking rocks? Alright, so where's my blueprint? That's the blueprint, okay. Kinda starts building over stuff, so I don't want to get it any further than that, but that far is fine. Okay, so you need 4. Alright, so I can give you some smart inserters. I cannot really give you any. Okay, let's just trim this a bit just like the others. Okay, so that gives you some smart inserters. You don't actually have any way to get enough super fast belts. Maybe I should have not used super fast belt. I could just start with express belt and upgrade it later. I guess that makes some sense. It has to be same speed of belt, otherwise it makes no sense to, like, the entire loop has to be same belt speed. Okay, so I'm just going to go and see what the hell is going on there. If I can, if I have any way of making more belts anytime soon. Is there enough? Okay, there's enough energy for now. 150 megawatts, that's pretty big. You'll end it. You'll finish it sooner or later. Oh, and it doesn't have... Why do we have power? I will do. Okay. I should put it on the outside so I can build over it later. Good. So yeah, so this is going to be the new sorting loop, and I need like what? 20 lines like that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I kind of need to extract like this field and this field, unless I want to use a mixed line out of a sorting loop. And it's not actually as stupid as it sounds, because at least for gems I should be using mixed line out, to be honest. There's really no big reason to have a separate line for every kind of gem. I mean, you can do it, like, there's no like huge downside, but like there's not much point. And that saves already 5 lines. It's probably not worth it to just set up 5 extra lines just for gems in this kind of a massive setup. Alright, so what the hell is going on here? Why can't you make more? Because you don't have enough titanium gear walls, because you don't have enough titanium. Okay, that actually explains a lot. So I'm just going to... This is a provider trust, so I'm just going to get rid of my belt. Oh, I have some more belt. Just to feed you. But I really need to urgently fix titanium situation. Because if you don't have titanium, you cannot actually finish this sorting loop. Or, well, I can downgrade it to lower level. You're making some titanium. Okay, so you're constrained by carbon, which is constrained by fucking oil again! And coal, fuck's sake. Everything just runs into the same fucking problem. I thought I don't have enough rotite, but no, I have enough rotite, that's just fine. I just don't have the same fucking problem, like fossil fuels. And they're completely replaceable. Like, literally, like, in real world, if you have hydrogen and electricity, and some carbon dioxide from the air, which is very plentiful, you can make petroleum gas, you can make all the hydrocarbons. So there's no reason to not make them out of pure electricity. Except in this game, you cannot. Even with boss modes, which allow so many crazy things to happen. You cannot make the thing that, like, Sabatier process or something that actually exists in the real world. It's not like fantasy physics. This is actually real chemistry. And you cannot do that, because that would be too easy, right? Okay, so guess I have to downgrade it by 1 level. Okay, so how many are you making? Just make twice as many. Well, 3 times as many. Probably not need that for anything, but why not? Just double all this stuff. There's really no reason to be stingy with it. Well, none of this stuff is happening because there's not enough titanium, and there's definitely not enough nitinol. Okay, so let's take a walk. And by the way, what's the situation here? What do you need? You like everything. Wait, what do you make? You make level... Oh, you make level 5s. Okay, so that's never supposed to even work. Okay, so you make level 4s, which is a super relevant thing, and you need titanium. Okay, so basically everything is blocked by not enough titanium, which is blocked by not enough carbon, which is blocked by not enough coal. Ah, some problems never go away. Okay, let's clean this up, and let's clean this up, and let's clean this rock. So, is it any better? It's not getting any better. Okay, I'm just taking a quick walk here to see what's going on. So yes, so this sorting loop, as you can see, is completely blocked. There's no progress here. This is a... Oh, this is some coal. Good, okay, so this iron deposit is slowly running out. What is this? It's like... It's really ancient. It's like really ancient low-level miners. Alright, let's get a proper miner here instead of this silly thing. And this one was never connected, which is mighty embarrassing, so let's upgrade this since I can. Okay, and I'm just going to upgrade those two. Yeah, that's the thing, like, the main reason not to use a low-level miner is because they require a manual intervention so often to expand its range or to overbuild it. Oh, this is a pretty huge field. I'm definitely going to need this. So let's set it up. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to get some titanium, and no, I need like 1,000 of them at least to set up the entire sorting loop, because this sorting loop is really huge compared to the previous one. So it kind of doesn't make much sense. Okay, that should be all in range, so let's just put some belt. And let's find the nearest. And let's find the nearest mixed belt and just move it all there. Maybe I shouldn't, because you can see the size of this. Yeah, I can see why I shouldn't, because I see the similar situation here and I didn't use them, so I don't see any mixed belts anywhere. And there's not much space between those two lines. Wait, isn't there a mixed belt down there? Okay, there should be a mixed belt down there. Alright, so let's just power this up. Okay, so that's where it's going to go. Oops. Yes, it's not going to flow backwards very well. It flows forwards much better than it flows backwards. So yeah, so this mixed belt is unfortunately completely stuck, but oh, well, this is a mixed belt. And like that, and I see that there's a tiny bit of gems here, so I don't know how far it extends, so I'm just going to extract them. Good. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm hopefully going to get well, let's just ignore the titanium. I'm just going to remake the sorting loop with one level lower belt, because I'm pretty sure I have plenty of that, and I'm just going to upgrade it to level 4s later. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye!